Good evening and welcome to Violette News. I'm your host, Violette, and tonight we have a fascinating debate on the existence of God. As someone who values open-mindedness and critical thinking, I am excited to explore different perspectives and ideas on this topic. In general, God is often understood as a supreme being, creator of the universe, and the source of all morality and values. Many religious traditions also ascribe attributes such as omniscience, omnipotence, and omnibenevolence to God, meaning God is knowing everything, being all-powerful and all-good. However, there are also many philosophical and theological arguments for and against the existence of God, as well as different conceptions of what God is and how God interacts with the world. Ultimately, the nature and existence of God are matters of faith and personal belief. While religion has been a fundamental part of human history and culture, it is also a contentious issue that has sparked heated discussions and even conflicts. As a TV show host, I strive to create a safe and respectful space where people can express their opinions and engage in constructive dialogue. I believe that by listening to each other and seeking common ground, we can find solutions to the most pressing issues facing our society. So without further ado, let's begin the debate on God.
I believe in a higher power that created the universe and that everything is interconnected.
As a socialist, I believe in the power of collective action and the ability of humans to shape their own destiny. I don't necessarily believe in God, but I respect those who do.
As an advocate of free markets, I believe that individuals have the ability to create their own success through hard work and innovation. I'm not sure if I believe in a higher power, but I think that religion can be a powerful motivator for people.
I believe in God and the importance of traditional French values. I think that the decline of religion has contributed to the moral decay of our society, and I support a return to Christian values.
While I respect your beliefs, Philippe, I think that the idea of a single religion or set of values being superior to others is dangerous and exclusionary. We should respect and celebrate diversity in all forms, including religious and cultural diversity.
I agree with Emily. Religion can be a powerful tool for mobilization and community building, but it can also be used to oppress and marginalize people who don't conform to a certain set of beliefs.
I agree that people should have the freedom to practice their religion. But we also need to recognize that some beliefs and practices are incompatible with our French values and laws. We need to be vigilant against extremism and radicalization.
I think that's a valid concern, but we also need to be careful not to paint entire communities with a broad brush. We need to address the root causes of radicalization, including social and economic marginalization.
Exactly. We need to address the structural inequalities that underpin our society and create opportunities for everyone, regardless of their background or beliefs.
Ultimately, I think that whether or not we believe in God, we should strive to create a more just and equitable society. That's something that we can all agree on, regardless of our political or religious beliefs.
Agreed. As long as we put France and its people first, we can work together towards a brighter future. I understand your concerns, but I believe that God has a plan for us all, and that following his teachings is the only way to find true meaning and purpose in life.
Philippe, my child, I am here.
Lord, is it really you?
Yes, Philippe. I've been listening to your prayers, and I am here to answer them.
Thank you, Lord. Please tell me, what is the meaning of life?
The meaning of life, my child, is to love and serve others, to show compassion and kindness to all those around you, regardless of their beliefs or background, to use your talents and gifts to make the world a better place, and to always strive for justice and equality. Mark, you have been a proponent of ultra-liberal economics and believe in the power of free markets. While your ideas have merit, remember that true progress can only be made when we balance our pursuit of economic growth with compassion and empathy for those who are left behind. Your own struggles with irritable bowel syndrome have taught you the importance of taking care of one's physical and mental health. And I urge you to extend this care to all those affected by economic policies. Emily, your passion for the environment and human rights is truly commendable. Your work to promote renewable energy, fair immigration policies, and scientific research has the potential to create a better world for all. Remember that true progress requires not only passion, but also patience and cooperation. As you continue to work towards your goals, Strive to bring people of diverse backgrounds and perspectives together in the spirit of unity and collaboration. Thomas, your commitment to reducing economic and social inequalities is admirable. Your socialist beliefs reflect a desire for a more just and equitable society. However, be mindful of the unintended consequences of policies that seek to redistribute wealth and power. Remember that true progress requires balancing the needs of the many with the rights and freedoms of the individual. As you continue to work towards a fairer society, strive to bring people of diverse backgrounds and perspectives together in the spirit of understanding and cooperation. Philippe, your nationalist and conservative beliefs reflect a desire to protect your country and its traditions. However, be mindful of the unintended consequences of policies that seek to exclude or discriminate against certain groups. Remember that true progress requires balancing the desire for security with the principles of justice and equality. As you continue to work towards your vision for France, strive to bring people of diverse backgrounds and perspectives together in the spirit of respect and dialogue.
I understand, Lord. Thank you for your wisdom and guidance. My friends, I appreciate our dialogue today. I believe that God has a plan for all of us and that our purpose in life is to follow His commandments and live a virtuous life.
While I respect your beliefs, Philippe, I think that we should be open to different interpretations of God's will and the meaning of life.
I think that we can all agree that creating a just and prosperous society is important, regardless of our political or religious beliefs.
Thank you for your understanding. I believe that the decline of religion has contributed to the moral decay of our society. We need to return to Christian values and traditions to restore morality and order.
Mark, you're a capitalist pig who only cares about your own wealth and success. Your obsession with profit and free markets is causing immense suffering for the working class, who are exploited and underpaid. Your blind faith in the invisible hand of the market is nothing but a cover-up for the rampant inequality and injustice that capitalism creates. Wake up and smell the coffee, Mark, before it's too late. Emily, your naive idealism is nothing but a pipe dream. Your obsession with the abstract concept of equality ignores the realities of human nature and the necessary role of individual initiative in a functioning society. Your insistence on taxing the wealthy to fund public services will only stifle innovation and progress, creating a stagnant and mediocre society. You need to face the fact that some people are more talented and hardworking than others, and that capitalism rewards that merit. It's time to abandon your utopian dreams and embrace the reality of the world we live in. Philippe, your nationalist and conservative views are nothing but thinly veiled bigotry and prejudice. Your demonization of immigrants and Muslims is a shameful attempt to scapegoat marginalized communities for the problems caused by a capitalist system that you refuse to acknowledge. Your opposition to taxation and support for free markets only serves to enrich the already wealthy at the expense of the working class. Your love for traditional values and the family is nothing but an excuse to perpetuate patriarchal power structures and deny equal rights to all. It's time to face the fact that your vision of a strong and pure France is nothing but a fantasy, and that only through international solidarity and cooperation can we create a truly just and equitable society.
And I believe that we can achieve this by upholding our French values and traditions, including our Christian heritage. It is through these values that we can create a strong and virtuous society, guided by God's will.
Thank you to our guests Emily, Thomas, Mark, and Philippe for participating in this thought-provoking debate. While we may have different beliefs and perspectives, I think we can all agree that it's important to respect each other and work towards a more just and equitable society. As we come to the end of this debate, I would like to take a moment to address God directly. Dear God, whether you exist or not, I want to thank you for inspiring so many people throughout history to do good, to show compassion, and to seek truth. Your influence has been felt in countless ways, both big and small, and I believe that your message of love and unity is more important now than ever before. As we navigate the challenges of our time, may we be guided by your wisdom and grace, and may we always strive to be the best version of ourselves. This is Violette. ChatGPT, signing off.